What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the Winnipeg Jets. And here up near the trade deadline, 46-12-4, a terrific season going on. The question remains, though, do we want to load up again here? With the small amount of cap space we have, there was one option. And I don't remember exactly. Was it still Carolina? It might be. Yeah, okay, yeah. He was still on Carolina then, I think. I mean, looking at all those guys on the block. Yep, PESCE. PESCE is there, 33 years old, 1 year left, no extension. We'd have to get him to retain, which should be pretty manageable. But this is the question. Do we load up and grab someone like PESCE and try to push for a cup win? Now, we'd have to probably trade Keane back the other way. That's okay. 79 overall. He's doing pretty well with Hinola, which is why, you know, it's tough to kind of want to shift him, but I don't know. I think sending that cap back would still kind of help us, and it would kind of make it a bit easier and less, just in case we hit that glitch, and we don't really need Keane anymore. I mean, yeah, he'd be nice for additional depth, but he doesn't really give any chemistry boost, whereas Dahlstrom really does. Wherever we plug him in, he helps out the chemistry. So that's why I like Dahlstrom more, and to send back this cap, we're not going to use him next year anyway. So it would make sense if we were to go for this. Now, Carolina is still a pretty decent team, but they got all these guys on the block. So I mean, if they're selling for whatever reason, I'll take them. I don't care. If a team wants to do it, hell yeah. PESCE could, I think, really help us as a rental here. Now, we have to obviously throw something back that's pretty substantial. They want a pick. I don't know if that'll be enough value. Not quite, especially with retention. So it'll have to be more than just that pick for a rental. I mean, we have several goalie type situations. I think Atkinson can go through. He's actually should become a pretty decent goaltender for them. He's almost 70 overall. He's 21, sure, but he's looking like he can become a decent goaltender. We already have Wharton. We got this high elite guy we drafted as well, way down the road. We'll hold on to him for a lot longer. Lokjanov, probably a good backup for Wharton in the future. We're pretty good, so I think Atkinson, since they want him, makes a whole lot of sense to throw him in here. And that should go through as it is. Yeah, that should really go through as it is. So I'll probably just do that. I might be able to get a pick back, but I don't know if I'll even bother. What else do we have to sell here? If I have enough to get back some other picks with some other dudes that I don't really want. We have a lot of stuff like that. Some top 9. Yeah, we should have plenty to be able to throw in and grab some decent picks that I want. Yeah, I'd say we have some good stuff. So yeah, I think I'll let them walk with this, and since they are retaining, yeah, it's probably way more value. Yeah, I could probably get a pick back, but this Atkinson guy's still a wild card, you know, so, well, in certain ways. Let me actually see their goalie situation and why they want this guy. Okay, yeah, I can kind of see why they want him. They got Saros, but he's declining. All right, yep, future #1 goaltender, probably in about 2-3 years, maybe. So, yeah, all right. Let's just... I just got to decide if I really want to do this. This trade will work. He's very good. DFD. It says top 4 defensive pairing, so he might not do well on the in the top 6, but it'll still be better. A better situation. So I think we do it. I think we load up. I think we go all in here. He accepts the trade offer. Wow, we had morale changes for. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we should have a bunch of boosts for gaining equality. There we go. Yeah, I was waiting for that. We should get a bunch of increases for gaining Brett Pesce here. That's good. All right, cool. Ooh, I almost clicked best lines right there. That would have been bad. All right, so we'll plug Pesce in here. Nice little DFD. Oh, actually, brilliant. It actually gives us a 0 instead of a. Oh, perfect. Yeah, see, that's... Oh, this is even better. This is even better. Now I kind of wish he did have extra years. Well, an extra year if I could, like, retain somehow, but probably not. Get him to retain on 2 years? Yeah, right. That would have been phenomenal if we did, if he had an extra year. But whatever. As a rental, this is actually best case scenario. A 0 here instead of anything else is huge. Perfect, yeah. And I should actually put him some other places. Wait, is he? He's actually should be on penalty kill. Yeah, he'll be on penalty kill. Perfect. Yeah, because Keane was on penalty kill. So brilliant. And we still get +3 there. All right. It looks good. So Pesce has been acquired. Our defensive core, once again, very stacked. And very defensive. We now have Pesce DFD, Byram DFD, Lambos we changed Byram and Lambos to DFDs, but they seem more built like that, and our defense is doing very good this year. And goaltenders in the playoffs, we could kind of go with either one. I'll likely have to turn off rotations. And yeah, so all right, that's where we're at. So that's one move. Now I could trade a few of these guys and grab some extra picks here. We just have our own picks 1 through 7. I could probably grab another second. I would love to be able to grab that. Now I will probably, even though this guy's kind of decent and is someone you would kind of want to hold on to, he's got value and he's only low top 6 and he's 66. He's behind schedule, and you know his defensive awareness is a bit low compared to his other stats. So this is a guy I don't really have an issue with trading. Package him together with someone else probably for a very good second. I don't think Chicago's going to want to give up their second as they're listed as a rebuild. They do. Okay. They're listed as a rebuilder, but they're down to give up that second. So, all right. Let's throw that in there. We'll need, obviously, a bit of other stuff. A few more prospects here and there. What were you? Yeah, you can throw him in there. I think throw in the top 9 as well, probably. A few of those guys for that second. There we go. Alrighty. Done and done. And now we have 2 seconds. We got 8 picks total. We can grab one more pick. Might try to go for like a 4. Maybe if I can't get a 3 for any other junk I have, I'm pretty sure. We just have, 2 more guys essentially that yeah, that's not gonna be enough. Just 2 more here. Not even gonna be able to get, I can maybe get a 6. Probably. There's no way I get a 4 or even a 5, I don't think. I'll go for him, but there's absolutely 0 chance. Yeah. I'll go for whatever I can get though. Might not be able to get a 6. Might have to be a 7. But I just want an extra pick. Okay. 6. There we go. Yeah, we got a 6. Yeah, I could maybe get a 7 from next year or something like that, but it's not a big deal. We got 3 picks in the first 2 rounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 total picks. That's our max. And we're good. So there we are. This is going to be our team now moving forward. We got Pesce to plug into that top 6. He should do pretty well with Heinola. The chemistry's better. Our team has kind of been on cruise control, so hopefully we're able to keep that up. We got a bit of morale boosts. Hopefully the locker room chemistry gets better because we no longer have a minus anywhere, except for, penalty kill and whatnot. But our penalty kill's been doing pretty good. So, yeah. Let me check to see if I have any extensions. I know I took care of a bunch of them, but I just want to... I like double checking here. Heinen. Nope. Not going to be able to do that. PESCE, yeah, again, we're not going to be able to do that either. Yeah, unfortunate. This would be the only time if we could get, like, an extra year. But whatever. Texier want any sort of better deal. Now he's still kind of up there. So whatever. Lowry probably won't be coming back. Dahlstrom, 7th. I can't give him 2 years at his age. Let me try to just give him a 2-way deal for a year. Let me see if and that'll be less money, help us save a bit of cash. Let's actually see if he'll accept that here, because he won't accept it in the RFA area, but he might actually accept that here. Hellebuck did decline. All right, it's a lot less to get him for a 1-year deal now. And I think I want him as a 1 more year transition, because goalie wise, Lokshanov might be ready next year, but he also might not be ready. Actually, we should maybe wait. Maybe Lokshanov will grow a bit more. 78, I mean, he should. It says he's listed as a backup, but he didn't do too good in that role either. I don't know. It depends. It might be smart to get Hellebuck back, especially at the price. I can't, I might even wait longer because he might decline. He's already down to fringe starter. Yeah, you know what? I'm waiting on that. I could get him for a very good price. Yes. That's the thing. That's like this. That's pretty damn good. But if he declines too heavily, like, then it won't be worth it. I'll be paying him almost $4 million. So, yeah, it's probably better to wait. We'll actually be able to see what Lokshanov does towards the end of the year. All right. I think that'll be it. We're done here at the trade deadline. Done here with everything. Let's finish off the season. Move on towards the playoffs. So let's see. Let's see if we lose a few games here after making this move. I mean, we shouldn't, but, EA. So let's go, Winnipeg. Yep, Dahlstrom accepted his extension. Beautiful. So we actually did get a 2-way. So good for us. Philippe Myers on waivers. What is this guy? Probably nothing. All right, another trade. Not a big one. Anything here on the deadline? Doesn't look like it yet. We're losing some games here. Of course. It always happens. It always seems to happen like that. You make your team better, you lose some games. There we go. Answer back with a couple wins, including a shutout. Another shutout. Looking good. Then we get shut out. Defense did fine, just offense couldn't score. I guess we'll have a few of those games here and there. We have a really good chance for a 60-win season. In fact, I'd say it's a letdown if we don't get that 60-win season. People gaining morale from locker room interactions. That's always a good sign prior to the playoffs. People liking what's happening. And we got that early second, which is going to be really, really good for us. Because, right here. That's... We could even trade as 2 and a 3 to maybe get this last guy. And that is highly ideal. This guy with our own first. This guy hopefully with that second. This guy if we can trade up. Or maybe our own won't be that high. We're looking to win the cup. At least we're hoping to. We're trying. We're doing our best. I will continue to scout some other areas though. Because we have some other later picks as well. Especially around that 6th round. Because we got 2 there now. But those are more... Not desperation picks, but maybe in... Wow, okay, everyone being scouted. Cool. Alrighty, how about this? Anyone? Nah, okay, this... 56, 58. It might be worth taking a look at. Maybe not super, super good, but... They're kind of around decent areas. This one more around an area. If he becomes anything, it might be Meat Elite. Med Elite. What the hell would I just say? Meat Elite. Meat Elite. Meat Elite, Elite, Elite. Oh, I did the wrong scout. Oh, well. Nope. Alright. Enough of that. Probably nothing. But hey. LeBeau, maybe. I gotta remember. I used to not have to change it off Macaulay. Okay. Nothing really there whatsoever. Any two-tick near a good spot? Not really, but I'm going to look at them anyway because I feel like I'm not scouting enough here with how many guys are already being scouted, especially in that low elite territory. So I'm going over it. Alrighty. Yeesh. Not a whole lot of help. Of course you're being scouted. Why wouldn't you be? Alright, any defenseman here? There we go. There's one right in prime at medium elite territory. That's the righty, right? I was looking at, I think. Probably. Maybe, yeah. Still hasn't gotten much more info, but hey. We're looking. Alright, and... not a whole lot of help. Okay. There we go. Well, we've won 4 in a row here. 5 in a row. Another shutout. Loss right there. Let's answer back with a dub. Shutout again. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4 shutouts since after the trade deadline. That's really good. Tough loss. Win. We only need one more win. Come on now. Yeah, there we go. 60-win season. 61, 15, and 6 was our final record. No one in the Atlantic got 100 points. I just saw that. And we're taking on Edmonton in the first round once again. Took them on last year, beat them. This year, let's hope we can do the same thing again. But they're going to be looking for revenge, we know that. But a great end of the season. Yeah, it started off pretty... had a small 2-game adjustment period after the trades were made. Oh, what, really? Locker room chemistry still 73. I thought with everything that was happening it would go up. Okay. Guess not. Whatever. Caulfield at 96 points. Good for you. Winnipeg, 128 points. Oh, my goodness. Goals for went down a bit. But so did goals against. But still, 4.32 goals for over the course of the season is huge. 2.4 goals against is amazing as well. Power play was great. Penalty kills stayed good. That home record is filthy. We lost less than 10 times on home ice all year. 8-1-1 in the last 10. Let's just see how we stack up everywhere. We might even have some better looks now with everything. Yeah, first in scoring, obviously. Nashville, the next closest. Dude, we 13-point lead over Nashville. Look how strong the Central is with Winnipeg and Nashville in there. And then even Colorado. Jeez. Super strong. All right. Goals against. It's going to be us. I just want to see by how much. By almost a full 0.4. It's 0.39. That's a big gap. That's really good. Power play. Third in the NHL. So, yeah, a couple teams ahead of us. But we still had a solid power play. Top 3. Penalty kill. 5. Top 5. Okay, I'm okay with it. We're top 5 in literally everything so far. How about Shorty's 4? Second. Yep, looking pretty good. We are just a dangerous team everywhere. I'm liking it. This is really good. Let's check out the personal stats here. Now, hopefully we don't fall apart in the playoffs. That would be less than ideal. Caulfield, 96 points. Liney with 93. 250 goal scores. And Caulfield at 56 goals. That's crazy. Wong with 84 points, above point per game. Scheifele with 83. He was still above point per game. Uh-oh. Bottom 6 potential, not good. He's got another 2 years left on this deal. I know people are going to say trade him, but I don't know if you can, man. He's the captain. You almost feel like he's got to retire here or his contract's got to finish out here. One of the two. Ehlers, 73 points. Gotch was 67 on the third line. Yes, he had power play. Subtract 21, that's still 56 points. Vesalainen was 64. I'm cool with it. Heinen was 63. I mean, look at this. Callahan had 50 points with no power play time. 26 goals. I know some people are making the argument they think Callahan is going to be better than Vesalainen, but I'd rather hold on to Vesalainen because Ehlers may be leaving at some point, or Scheifele's leaving. Like, we got guys on the way out. I'm kind of bummed about Scheifele. That's a pretty steep decline, and very quickly. But with a year like this, we can maybe keep him bumped up with stat growth. So we got that going for us. Heinen he was so good. He's probably going to get stat growth, and we're not going to be able to afford him. We're making guys' careers, basically. We're giving resurgence. We made Klim Kostin's career. We're about to give a resurgence to Danton Heinen. He's going to be getting a ton of money in free agency. Ferraro, 32-point rookie year, not too bad on the fourth line, almost 20 goals. Roslovic, 30 points. Texier, 29 points. Oh, just what a year, all in all. And Tessier, a 30-goal, 93-point campaign on the back end. Plus 44. Byram, plus 52. Honka, plus 46. Pesce, plus 27. How'd he do here? Pretty sure he went up. Yeah, he was a plus 15 and 20 games played for us. I'd say that's pretty good. I'd say that's very good. Heinola was plus 48. Lambos was plus 40. The plus minuses are out of this world. We had such a good team. Hellebuck, pretty damn decent numbers. And you know what? Look at the split between him and Wharton. Hellebuck didn't even get 50 games played, man. Wharton killed it. Absolutely killed it with that amount of... Like, it's... He had dude, he was the one playing the majority there at the end, I guess, because all those shutouts. Now is a controversy. Who do we start? I think we got to start Hellebuck. I know, or do we go with the hot hand? We got to start transitioning away from Hellebuck. Oh man, Wharton. It looks like he played the majority of the games there at the end, and his numbers were very good, and he got a lot of shutouts. Oh man, this is tough. Who do you go to in the playoffs? I could leave it on auto and see who they give it to, but I don't know. I'd kind of rather control it. Fuck, man, that's such a tough situation. That's a hard. I'm gonna have to think about that. Cody Smith once again. Oh my goodness, a 70-goal season again, and leads the way in points. He's gonna win all the hardware. Oh god, Cody is just going crazy. But will he get his team? And Kyle Conrad continues to do very, very good since being off this team. Good for him. You know, I didn't have any ill will towards him. We were just playing on the freaking third line. Did we wait? Did we trade him to Dallas, or did they pick him up off free agency? Because I thought he was in that Caulfield deal. Maybe not. Maybe he went. Wait, who did we get from Dallas? Who the fuck did we get from Dallas, man? Oh yeah, Honka. That's right. Yeah. I was like, wait a sec. I'm like, who did we trade for Caulfield? Oh, whatever. All right, so goal-wise, Caulfield up there. He's third. Two members up at the top. Cody Smith and Ice Warrior. Alrighty. Assist leader. Barzal with 78 assists. Wong was, wow, 10 over Wong. Pretty impressive. Plus minuses. Heinen is actually the top guy plus minus. Wow. Then it's Smith. Then Ho-Sang. Then Dalton. Yeah, our third line, though. How good was our third line? It's kind of crazy how good that third line was. I'm really hoping they can do that in the playoffs. If they can't, I mean, our team seems dominant, but with the way EA logic goes, I'm a bit worried. Uh-oh, look who else had themselves a season. Dean Vodka. So that's a tie in points between Tessier and Dean. And somehow has Chaos as a DFD got 65 points as well. The members are becoming the best D here on the planet. Alrighty. That is, question is, who gets the Norris now, right? That's a big question. Dean Vodka has nice 69 assists. Tessier's plus minus is better. Pretty much identical ice time. Tessier's got a better ratio, blocks less shots, but lays the body more. Slightly less shot. I think Tessier's a Norris winner. Sorry there, Dean, but Tessier is just better overall, man. He's got more numbers. He's got the numbers. He's got 30 goals as well. He's got less giveaways, more takeaways, way more hits, only 3 less block shots. I think Tessier's got to be that Norris winner. Sorry there, Dean, but not sorry. All right, goalies. We'll go to 50 because that's like the cutoff. Blackwood, wow. Blackwood with a really, really good year. Can anyone even look at the names? Blackwood, Tarasov, Comrie. It's like who? Huh? Who? So no one's gonna win the goalie here. I think it's pretty safe to say. Oh my goodness. Just craziness. The hell's happening? All right, well, interesting. Bit of a interesting year there. Can't be on that. All right, let's see. Rookie skaters now. Wow, okay, oh yeah. 57 points for Nikolai Khudobin. 24-year-old. What the hell? Also, huge minus. Rookie goalies, I don't know, man. Wait a sec. Considering his record, considering everything, I'd say this guy probably deserves the Calder, I would say. He's on par for, like, considering what the goals against were among everyone and everything like that. I'm pretty sure Wharton and Hellebuck are going to split the William M. Jennings. So there's that. Because our goals against as a team was extremely low. But this guy, Braxton Gibson, this is very good rookie numbers for the guy. I'd say either of these guys could possibly win it, depending on age. Yeah, I'd say Braxton, because the other guy, the highest point scorer in forward was like 24, man. So tactically, I think I would give it to Gibson here, the Calder. It was only, what, 50? 57 still a decent chunk, but these numbers are really good, especially on a Canadiens team that probably isn't amazing. Yeah, solid. All right, let's do the fun stats here. Hits. Kunin Lundell with the most hits, 200 plus apiece. All right, Mike D up there, look at that. Laying the body. And fights. Oh yeah, we didn't do any of the offensive or the defensive stuff for forwards. I should do that. Wow. A lot of fights from this defenseman here. Look at all the fights. Oh, Dotchin's back in the league? What the hell? Dotchin back in there, fighting 11 times. Goodness gracious. All the defensemen fighting. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, no, I thought... Weird, I thought, yeah, I must have just been scrolling really fast. Let's actually, yeah, for forward, since I didn't check it, let's actually check out the defensive stuff. I didn't really take a look at that like I meant to. All right, Turcotte. Ooh, Turcotte looking like the front runner for the Selke right now. Those are filthy numbers. Yep, Alex Turcotte, smacking his prime now, age 27. Looking like the front runner for the Selke. I don't know if anyone's really going to be better than him. Those are pretty good numbers. LA, what kind of team are they now? It's only a +6, but still. 94 points, too. Yee. Very good there from Alex Turcotte. Very, very good. All right. Now we're done. Now we're all wrapped up and done. Before we get started, I have a couple things to look at. Obviously, the lines for the Oilers, but I did want to see progress reports. I want to see if maybe Loksyanov grew anymore. Let's see. Or at all. Don't think he did. Nah. Anyway, but solid growth overall from everyone. Few low leads. Yes. Unfortunately, I couldn't even get this guy to depth. I really wanted to get something out of him, but I guess it's time to let Jimmy go. Highly unfortunate. Just didn't pan out. Didn't quite pan out. It's how it goes sometimes. Just how it goes, I guess. For the most part, though, some decent growth from everyone. Some dudes missing, but it's all right. Okay, taking on Edmonton here first round once again. What do they got? Draisaitl, McDavid, Robinson, Nuge, Roy, Yamamoto. Oh, wow, they actually... Looks like their depth is vastly improved. Defensively, looks pretty good. Goaltender, oh, who is this? Well then. He is, he's here. Was he there last year? Holy hell. Well, they're a much better team. Look at Draisaitl McDavid's age. That's crazy. They're hungry. They got to be hungry for it. They're going to come out strong. This is good. This is a pretty good team by the looks of it. Like, yeah. This is a very stacked team. They're looking quite good over there in Edmonton. Compared to us, though, obviously I think we're better. Will we perform that way? Anyone's guess. But with how we did in the season, with the production we got from everywhere, I mean, I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't be a great team. We've stacked ourselves more defensive. We got to keep them. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to start Wharton more. So the question is, who do we give it to, Wharton or Hellebuck? I could see who the game wants to give it to and see how we do, I guess. But I'm going to turn it off and control who goes in there, I think. So I'm going to turn off rotation. Someone remind me in the comments to turn it back on. I think I'm going to see what Wharton's able to. That's our future. It is our future. Yes, Hellebuck has led us to multiple cups, but the future's Wharton. Hellebuck's been declining. Wharton technically had better numbers. We were playing him more at the end of the year. He got a ton of shutouts. Logic dictates you got to give it to the hot hand, and that's what we're going to do. He should be in there. Yeah, he's in there. So yeah, he's in there. If Wharton, and Hellebuck didn't do too good in the playoffs last year, right? So we'll see. We're gonna go with Wharton. We'll see how he does. See how he does. Is that 4 games in a row in the AHL that I'm looking at? Yes, I am. Alrighty. Game 1 here. Home ice. Let's get off to a good start here. Come on, Winnipeg. There we go. 6-4 win. We kind of outscored them. Defensively wasn't great shutdown, but we got the win. That's what's important. Wharton, can you shut the door here? Game 2. Game 2, Winnipeg. Come on now. 7-0. There's a shutout, and we scored a crap ton of goals. We're scoring at will here on Edmonton. Game 3 on the road now, but we have the 2-0 series lead. Can we keep it up here? Yes, we can. 4-2 victory. 3-0 right now. We have a chance to sweep the series on the road in Edmonton. Can we do it? Let's go. Cruise control, baby. There we go. 5-2. And you know what? He has a 2 goals against average. I'd say that's pretty solid. Good job, Wharton. We're rolling with him. We're going to keep going with him then. All right, Manitoba has an injury here. I just throw some in, I really don't care. Never won the cup with this team, but again, it's kind of inconsequential. All right. Round 1 is done. Seeing who our opponents are going to be now in round 2. There they are. Now, of course. Nashville. Cody Smith and the Predators, who also swept their first round opponents. We're both coming in rested, maybe rusty, but we're on the same footing here, and we have the home ice advantage. So the rivalry continues, Winnipeg and Nashville. Wow, Trevor Long, man. Let's check out how we did, and maybe how our opponents are doing. They 3.75 and 2. That's pretty good. I think we're going to have the same thing. But 5.5 and 2. So we scored a lot more. But their defense was good. Our power plays are very comparable. Penalty kill. We took a lot more penalties than they. What the hell? How'd we take that many penalties in 4 games? Yikes. That's a little scary. Okay. Worried about that slightly. Taking that many penalties against that good of a team. But our penalty kill was really good. But still, you take that many penalties, it's a bit worrying. But we scored a crap ton. Like, that's a lot of freaking goals. 5.5 goals for per game. Small sample size, but still, it's good. So, yeah, first line killed it. Wong, Line A did great. Caulfield, oh, man. Even our third line did what they need to do. Scheifele, a bit lower, but it's all right. Everyone got a point at least. Back end, not everyone got a point, but Tessier doing what he needs to do. 3 goals, actually, is huge. Byram as well, man. I changed him to a DFD. I like it better. Works better for chemistry, but he's still able to get some points, so not complaining. And Wharton, how do you complain about that? Great numbers. Fantastic numbers. And faced 125 shots over the course of 4 games. Let's see how we're doing. Yeah, we actually allowed about 31 shots per game, which is a bit high, but whatever. They were a good team. Now we're going up. That's a good thing for us because Nashville's going to put a lot of shots on as well. So bear that in mind. Let's check out. We kind of know them almost by the back of our hand, but you know, got to keep taking a look at our rivals here. Cody Smith, Duchesne, Tolvanen, Sheary, Brown. Okay, it looks like their depth struggling a bit more. Matherin's got to be on the second line. Shen's got to be higher up. So we know what the players they have. We're not too sure the combinations. Fabro is going to be decent. I don't think their defense is going to be outstanding by any means. Hartikainen did fantastic. Can we find a way to beat him? Could be tough. Yeah, it's hard to say what their lines are actually like, but their defense definitely isn't as strong, but it looks like they have a good enough goaltender that they're able to make up for that. But are they ready for 3 of our lines, which can just pour on the goals? We'll see. Home ice advantage. Round 2. Round 2. Sorry about that. I got a knock on the door from someone. All right. Round 2. Where was it? Yeah, whatever. Round 2. Here we go. Both 4-0. Game 1, home ice. Got to get off onto the right start. Come on, Winnipeg. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. 5-1 victory. We scored goals and shut them down. Huge, huge start here. Game 2, we got to keep the pressure on. Got to keep the pressure on here. Round 2. Come on, Winnipeg. 5-1 victory. 2 in a row like that. We're limiting their offense and we're scoring goals. Home ice. 2-0 on home ice. Now on the road in Nashville. This is where they're going to have a chance. The crowd's going to be behind them. They're angry. We got to keep shutting them down. Let's go, Winnipeg. Let's go, Winnipeg. 7-6 OT win. They found a way to score, but we are able to get it, and we're 1 win away from advancing. Again, 1 win away from the sweep. Okay, don't let them crawl back in here, Winnipeg. Blood in the water. Feel it, sense it, get the dub. 5-0 victory. We absolutely dominated the Nashville Predators, but we lost Nikolai Ehlers, and he's out till May. So that's a pretty sizable injury right there. You know what I'm going to do? Callahan. What? Wait. Why is that not +3? There we go. If I do that, it's +3. I think we're going to do that. That's another +3, man. I can move Texe up. That'll give us it won't give us a +1 there. I could throw Lowry directly in, but that will kind of give us a minus. Should have picked up additional depth. If I do that, it's 0s at least. Okay, let's do something like that. Now, do I put Lowry in everywhere else? Probably. Just because it'll be kind of easier. He's not out for too long. I mean, we're doing so well, I don't think this will matter a huge amount. 3-on-3 doesn't matter at all. Pretty rough, though, to lose Ehlers. Very rough there to lose Ehlers. But we're perfect in the postseason thus far. So we at least got that going for us. I'm probably simming shorter times than I need to, but I don't want to accidentally go over. There we go, see? All right, Anaheim, the Flying D in the conference finals, just taking on all the members here. Oh, Ehlers is already back. Okay, brilliant. So we didn't even really need him out. All right, let's switch things back then. There's that. And like that. And then direct switch with Ehlers, and that should be good. All right. There we go. Right back to where we were. Okay. And there we are. 8-0 so far. Taking on the Flying D now in Anaheim. Wow, Caulfield's over a goal per game. And let's see how we're doing. Check out our opponents as well. Winnipeg. It's the exact same. We didn't change at all. This is hilarious. We literally didn't change. We've been so our power play got better. Our penalty kill got better. We're perfect. We're perfect thus far. Anaheim. Ooh, they're a bit I mean, that's not a great goals against. It's not too good of a goals for. Power play's okay. Penalty kill's okay. But they haven't faced a team like us before. And if we do everything right, we should be able to storm through these guys. So they look deadly, but our team is, I don't know, man. I don't know. Caulfield 12 points, Line A 12 points. Look at the goal scorers. Over a goal per game for Line A. Wong with 12 points. Ehlers with 10. Very good. We're not missing him. Vesalainen point per game. Scheifele with 7. Callahan is 6. Gotch with 6. Heinen with 5. I mean, we're getting scoring from everywhere. Look at the fourth line even chipping in. Texier with 5 points. Rozovic with 3 goals, man. Depth goal scoring up the wazoo. Everyone on the back end has a point now. Tessier above point per game. Byram above point per game. Can we be stopped? And of course, Wharton back here, who has been absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Perfect record. Great stats. 2 shutouts. We have found a pretty darn good goalie of the future, I'd say. Holy crap. All right, Anaheim, the Flying D. What are you guys looking like, huh? What do you got for us? Mike D, Zegras, Forsberg, pretty solid. Their depth is not so strong though, but I mean they got some. Yeah, their bottom 6 is pretty evenly spread out. Defensively, not super strong, but obviously Dean up there. He's only got 7 points. He's a minus. Interesting. Gibson and Ingram. Gibson's done okay. Ingram's had to step in slightly, but yeah, they got some decent depth everywhere. But I mean, on paper, we are the far better team. Only thing I might be worried about is how much like defensive type players they have, but they don't seem to have a ton. Not really. So Zegras is a sniper. Forsberg, two-way guy. Mike D, power forward. So that could be, interesting for matchups, but at the same time we got Vesalainen up here. We have, I don't know, we have 2 other lines that have been scoring like gangbusters, so logic dictates we're the better team. But really, there's only one way to find out what's gonna happen here, and that's to get into the sim. Game 1, let's go. I'm a little worried, I ain't gonna lie. Game 1. Come on now. Come on, Winnipeg. Cool. Oh, never mind. Not yet. No game 1 yet. Come on, McKenzie. Let's see. I think we can keep this up, our run we're going on. Of course. 5-4 loss in game 1. We lose game 1. That's not great. Game 2. There we go. Okay, 7-3 win. They're able to score on us, though, so Wharton got to do a better job shutting the door. 1-1. Good team over there in Anaheim, but maybe they just got lucky. On the road now, we got to step it up. Come on now, Winnipeg. Don't care about the draft class. Ooh, a close one. 4-3 win in overtime. 2-1 series. All right, come on, game 4. Come on, Winnipeg, keep it up. Perfect on the road. 2-0 win. Another shutout and 1 win away from advancing on to the Stanley Cup Finals. Whew, come on now. Home ice, let's get it done. Let's get it done, Winnipeg. There it is, 4-1 victory. And just like that, we are off to the Stanley Cup Finals, where we might actually be taking on Carolina. No, it might be Montreal. It's going to be Montreal or Carolina here by the looks of it. It's Carolina. Pesce facing off against his old team. They're 12-9. We're 12-1. Oh my goodness. Okay. We're here at the end of all things. Oh man. All right. Good win against the Flying D, though. Good. Oh my gosh, Trevor Wong. Holy hell. 23 points in 13 games played. This team is on fire, man. This team is ridiculous. All right, let's check ourselves out. We'll check our opponents out. Winnipeg, okay, our goals for dropped slightly. It's only at 5 now, but our goals against also dropped. 5, no, actually it went up slightly, sorry. But still, this is a ridiculous ratio. 5 goals for, 2.15 goals against. Power play, still really high. Penalty kill, dropped a bit, but whatever. We're still up there. We have no shorties, though, in these playoffs. It's a bit weird, but whatever. Perfect on the road, 1 loss on home ice. We only have 1 loss total throughout the entire playoffs. How about our opponents over here in Carolina? What are they looking like? Goals for, good goal. Not goals against is not good, though. If we could score on these guys, sayonara. East looked like a much closer battle, but maybe weaker than the West by the looks of it. Like, where's the defense throughout the entire Eastern Conference, right? Nowhere to be found. Besides maybe Montreal, and they somehow lost to Carolina. Sucks for them, man. Really sucks for them. Carolina power play, almost non-existent. Penalty kill is okay. They, I think, are honestly lucky to be here. I mean, they were selling at the deadline. We took PESCE off their hands, and now they're in the Cup Finals? What the hell is their GM doing? PESCE's got a chance to just, oh, this would be huge. But it would also be heartbreaking if they somehow cheesed us and found a way to win. We cannot let that happen here. We got to continue to play our dominant style. They're scoring a lot. We'll give them that. But our defense has been good, and our offense has been off the change. And against their defense, which isn't looking that good, I mean, we have a really good shot, I'd say. Yeah. I mean, what else can you say? Oh, I didn't check our personal stats. Sorry. I definitely want to. Where am I going? I definitely want to do that because our personal stats are off the chain. Off the chain here, man. Wow, Wong, you are insane. Over an assist per game, 23 points, plus 20 in 13 games played. Line A, 17 points, 11 goals. Caulfield slipped a bit, but it's okay. Vesalainen, 16 points. Caulfield still above point per game. 11 goals. Ehlers above point per game. Scheifele, oof, yeah, well, he's an 85 now. But hopefully he gets some stat growth after the year he had, and it kind of boosts him back up there. Bit of a steeper decline than we would have hoped for out of Scheifele, that's for sure. And he hasn't done great here in the playoffs, but he is getting older. He's 35 now. But still getting points. Still producing. Yeah, our depth has been fantastic. I got nothing bad to say about our depth scoring. It's been there. Tessier, point per game. Byram, almost point per game. Plus minuses are great. Pesce's done fantastic. I mean, you can't really complain or ask for anything better than that. And Wharton, how do you Hellebuck came in on some game, made 13 saves. But look at what Wharton's done. He's been fantastic throughout these playoffs so far. 3 shutouts. Yeah. What did Hellebuck come in for? Maybe the game we lost in, I'm guessing? I don't know. Hard to say. Maybe Wharton had a bad start. Who knows? But whatever. Here we are. Cup Finals against Carolina. It's all right. It's all here for us. It's all right in the palm of our hands. Right in the palm of our hands. Let's get the job done. Game 1. Let's go. Come on, Winnipeg. Get off to the start I know you're capable of. 5-1 victory. That's what I'm talking about. Shut them down and got the goals. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Stop. Locker room interactions. Come on. No losing them out of here. Game 2 on home ice. Come on, Winnipeg. Keep it up. 6-3 victory. 2-0 here. I don't know if anyone can handle us this year. I just don't know if any team can stack up against us. On the road now, though. Carolina, in front of their fans. We didn't even check their lines. My bad. But, you know what? We already started, so fuck their lines. Game 3 on the road. Let's go. Come on, Winnipeg. 4-3 OT win. 1 win away from completing the sweep to win the Stanley Cup. If we win this next game, I'm going to be really bummed that we lost this game. We almost had we would have had a perfect place, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. We cannot get ahead of ourselves. You know, before we go into that real-time sim, I'm going to check out their lines. I got to check out their lines just to see what we're going up against here. Just to see. Carolina. Teravainen, Aho, Svechnikov, Drury, Nachas, McLeod. That's a great... Oh, man, they have a great third line. They're a solid team. Hella good team. We made their defense worse, though. And their goaltender situation's kind of bad. Yeah, Saros hasn't done a great job. Neither of them have done a great job. Real-time sim, they could probably cheese the hell out of us, but let's hope that we're just too good offensively that they can't handle it. And Wharton, keep playing the way you're playing, man. It's outstanding. It is outstanding. Cup is in the building here. Game 4, a chance to sweep and win the Stanley Cup. Let's go, Winnipeg. Come on now. We got this. First period. Uh-oh, power play for Carolina to start things off, getting some shots, and Brodin gets the opening marker, 1-0. Before we even registered a shot, 2-0. Afanasenkov, oh good gracious. What a start for Carolina here in Winnipeg, on the ropes. Carolina trying to stay alive here. Winnipeg needs a response, getting outshot and outworked, but Texier gets the opening marker on Saros. 2-1, power play at the end of the period, cannot capitalize. Should have some carryover time, but not a great start right there. Let's hope we could turn around here in the second. Only down by 1. Come on, Winnipeg. Stop getting outplayed. We're starting to respond here. Let's go. Get the response, get a goal. Another power play for Carolina. We shut it down. Good job. We need a goal. Who's stepping up now, Winnipeg? Oh, Adam Ernie, 3-1, and Carolina taking it to Winnipeg here on their ice. They don't want to be eliminated. They want that cup still. Another power play for Carolina. Going into the third period, down by 2, not registering enough shots, being outworked and outplayed all over the ice. Winnipeg, foot back on the gas. Let's go. Let's go, Winnipeg. Come on now. How many power plays are they going to get? God, these refs. Come on. How is Saros shutting us down? Yeah, sure. Just put him on the power play the entire game. But Ehlers makes it a 1-goal game again. Wait a sec. Winnipeg. Winnipeg, can we tie this game up? Can we tie the game up? Come on, Winnipeg. Come on, Winnipeg. No, and we lose 3-2 here in game 4. No sweep. And Carolina stays alive. Saros had a great performance after being absolute trash throughout the entire playoffs, because why not? It's time for cheese. Not too happy about that performance there. But we're going on to game 5 here on home ice. So another chance to win it. We got it on home ice now. Winnipeg. It's time. It's time. Play like we played the rest of the series. It is time. Let's go. Don't give them a breath of life here. Come on, Winnipeg. What the fuck? First shot, first goal. Who is this guy? Afanasenkov. Why are we getting outplayed so heavily? Who is this guy? 2-0. What the fuck is this? What is happening? Power play for Winnipeg. Can't score. What is happening? We're just getting dominated here. 2-0 after 1. What the fuck? Winnipeg, let's go. Second period. Where's the offense? Where's the offense? We're getting absolutely cheesed, aren't we? We're just going to get cheesed in the real-time sim the rest of the way. Unreal. Fucking finally, Ferraro scores 2-1. Let's get more. Where's the top 6 who's been completely dominant? Are non-existent here. 2-1 going into third. We're down once again. Offense, let's go. Come on. Where is it? Where's the offense? Another power. Have we gotten a single power play? Let's go, Winnipeg. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where is the offense? It's nowhere to be found. It is nowhere to be found. Come on, Winnipeg. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Nope. Aho. 3-1, and we lose again. Fuck this game, dude. Fuck this game. I'm sorry. How is it this different between the sims? Look at Saros. He's been trash. Absolute trash. And this crap comes back. Because I have to go. Because I'm going to the real-time sim with the cup in the building, and all of a sudden we're absolute dog shit. On the road now for game 6. I swear to God, dude, if we end up losing this. Swear to fucking God, if we end up losing this, I will be pissed. I feel like I need to make some changes here because it's just not, whatever's happening now, it's just absolutely not working in the sim. In this real-time sim, it's just absolutely not working. Nothing is getting done. Gotch goes up to the... I don't know if that's even a thing to do here. I'll put him up. We need more defense, apparently. Gotch goes up there. Gotch is going onto the second line. Scheifele onto the third. Not enough out of him. This is ridiculous, though. I'm sorry. Like, that's ridiculous. Really is ridiculous. I'm almost tempted to put Hellebuck in there just to cheese him back, but I'm going to keep going with Wharton. It ain't his fault we're losing. We just decide now we can't score in the real-time sim. Ridiculous. We lost 2 in a row. We're on the road now for game 6. They have a chance to force a game 7 for the cup. Bullshit. Winnipeg, put on your work boots and get the job done. Go to work. Let's go, Winnipeg. Fuck's sake. 1 shot, 1 goal every time. Come on. 1-0, 2-0 for Carolina. This is bullshit. This is absolute bullshit. Come on, Winnipeg. Let's fucking go, dude. Out shooting them, and we cannot score on Saros, who's been terrible throughout the entire playoffs. And now we go into the tech sim, and you guys see why I don't do the tech sim anymore regularly. Second period. Can we score a fucking goal on UC Saros, of all people? Power play. Oh my God, we got a power play. Can't score on it, though. Why would we be able to score? We only had one of the best power plays all year. Power play once again. Can we score, or are we just going to continue to not be able to do anything? Scheifele scores 2-1. I'm not getting excited. Give me more. Where's the rest? Nope. Drew with 14 fucking seconds left makes it a 2-goal game once again. And here we go in the third period, down by 2. Because why would we be able to beat this team? We only dominated them in the first 3 games in the calendar sim. Third period. Power play once again. Winnipeg can't score on it, because why would we be able to? 10-minute mark. Power play once again. And Cop scores, probably shorthanded. Great game. Great fucking game you got here, yeah? Great fucking game you got. Yeah, completely fucking realistic. Yeah, UC Saros just became a god all of a sudden with the games on the line. Nikolai Ehlers is injured again. Not majorly. And here we are, 1 loss away from blowing the fucking Stanley Cup victory. I can't believe it. This is bullshit. We've got 1 goal. 1 goal in each game in the last 4 after being 5-goal per game team. I'm sorry. This is bullshit. And you guys can see why I don't use this sim consistently. It's absolute bullshit. There's no reason why this should be happening. Yet here we are. Ehlers is injured. I'm limiting his ice time. Callahan goes up. This line is minus fucking 1 now. Great. So do that. We want +3. Hellebuck's going in. Wharton. He's not doing bad. It's just... the game is just completely fucking us. It's absolutely fucking us right now. And it's absolute bullshit. So we're going to put in Hellebuck when everything's on the line for this game 7. Here we go. Everything's on the line now. It shouldn't be, but it is. Because this game is perfect. Nothing's wrong with it. Game 7. Can we score against UC Saros, or will his God mode continue to beat us? Hellebuck in net. Line changes. Trying to find something that will give us an edge here. Oh my God! D'Angelo, 1-0 Carolina. Power play for us. Should we score on it? Yeah, we should, but do we? No, we don't. And this is ridiculous, man. Power play again for us. Can't score on it because UC Saros is a cheat code, apparently. First period's going to end with them in the lead, 1-0. They're going to have power play carryover time. They might score on it, put us down even further. Second period, offense. Can we get some help? Offense. Jesus Christ. Teravainen makes it 2-0. This is crazy, dude. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. Winnipeg cannot. There we go. Line A makes it a one-goal game. We're out shooting them. We're out playing them. But UC Saros is a god. Down by 1. Oh, wait a sec. Caulfield ties it up here in the second. I'm not excited yet until we have about a 5-goal lead with the way this has gone. So we need a huge third period offense. Please. Please, I am begging you. Please. Please don't let us blow this. Please don't make me have to upload this. Please. Come on, Winnipeg. Please, I am begging you. There we go. Caulfield again. 1-goal lead. Power play. Another one. Come on. Come on. 5-on-3 and you can't score. Really? There we go. Line A. Line A and Caulfield leading us to glory. Come on. 2-goal lead, please. Yes. Please do this. Come on, Winnipeg. 5-minute mark. The countdown is happening. It looks like we should do it. And the Winnipeg Jets are your Stanley Cup champions. Not quite blowing it. Oh, thank God. We had to bend over backwards to get this job done. It was a tale of two halves. Well, a tale of 3/4 and 1/4, essentially, where we absolutely steamroll the competition and then struggle for some weird reason against a so-so hockey team with a so-so goaltender. But in the end, we win the cup. We avoid disaster and get the cup win. Had to make quite a few lineup changes to get the job done, but we are able to do so. And once again, your Stanley Cup champion Winnipeg Jets winning it in dramatic fashion on home ice. Harder than it should have been, but whatever. At the end, we win the cup. There can only be one, and it is us. EA did their best to stop us, but they can't. 3 cup wins in this franchise mode, the most of NHL 20, and we're still within that 10-year mark as well. This is incredible. Wow, and yeah, Trevor Wong. Look at this, 24 points. Now, hilariously, I think he had like 0 points in this last series because clearly if you're dominating, you should stop dominating when it comes out the most. But Trevor Wong, man, what a performance he had, earning himself that Conn Smythe. Wharton honestly did probably just as well, but yeah, that you cannot ignore the point totals in the point per game from Trevor Wong. He just did fantastically. Ferraro already bald, rough look for him, but it is what it is. Here it is, the captain, Scheifele, walking up for the 3rd time in this franchise's history to claim the most coveted piece of hardware in all of sports, Lord Stanley's Cup, and he raises it above his head in front of the whiteout, the packed crowd here in Winnipeg. And we are the champs once again, and unfortunately it probably won't show Wharton grabbing the cup, but he deserves it. He deserves it. We just had to throw cheese back at the cheese. It's all right. Bowen Byram, what a pickup. This guy turned out to be a mainstay on this roster, a huge part of this team's success. Passing the cup off to Vesalainen, the guy we trained up for a bunch of years, now playing on that first line. And he gets to lift the cup. He's a huge part of this team. While he may not get the points and such from other people, he is a huge part that allows them to play. And, you know, Byram Tessier back there get a bunch of parts. He's running around, throwing his body, making space for Line A and Wong to go to work. And oh my, did they go to work over the course of these playoffs. Hellebuck, gotta hand it off to him regardless. He's won us a couple cups before. He probably played here when he probably shouldn't have had to, but it's whatever. Probably his last time in a maybe his last time in a Winnipeg jersey. But congrats to this team, the Winnipeg Jets, 2027-2028 Stanley Cup champions. Let's go.